Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. How many legs does a dog have if you call his tail a leg? 4. Saying that a tail is a leg doesn't make it a leg. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. All that I am, or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. When I do good I feel good, when I do bad I feel bad, and that's my religion. We the people are the rightful masters of both Congress and the courts, not to overthrow the Constitution but to overthrow the men who pervert the Constitution. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves, and under the rule of a just God, cannot long retain it. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope of earth. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. This country, with its institutions, belongs to the people who inhabit it. Whenever they shall grow weary of the existing government, they can exercise their constitutional right of amending it, or exercise their revolutionary right to overthrow it. Discourage litigation. Persuade your neighbors to compromise whenever you can. As a peacemaker, the lawyer has superior opportunity of being a good man. There will still be business enough. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. Important principles may, and must, be inflexible. Marriage is neither heaven nor hell, it is simply purgatory. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. I remember my mother's prayers, and they have always followed me. They have clung to me all my life. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. The shepherd drives the wolf from the sheep's throat, for which the sheep thanks the shepherd as his liberator, while the wolf denounces him for the same act as the destroyer of liberty. Plainly, the sheep and the wolf are not agreed upon a definition of liberty. You have to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. If this is coffee, please bring me some tea. But if this is tea, please bring me some coffee. That some achieve great success is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. Labor is prior to, and independent of, capital. Capital is only the fruit of labor, and could never have existed if labor had not first existed. Labor is the superior of capital, and deserves much the higher consideration. A woman is the only thing I am afraid of that I know will not hurt me. Every man is said to have his peculiar ambition. Whether it be true or not, I can say, for one, that I have no other so great as that of being truly esteemed of my fellow men, by rendering myself worthy of their esteem. How far I shall succeed in gratifying this ambition is yet to be developed. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. No matter how much cats fight, there always seem to be plenty of kittens. The shepherd drives the wolf from the sheep's throat, for which the sheep thanks the shepherd as his liberator, while the wolf denounces him for the same act as the destroyer of liberty. Plainly, the sheep and the wolf are not agreed upon a definition of liberty.